It's a special day on May 25th of 2024 as me and my friends would find ourselves along CPKC's Beaumont subdivision chasing Canadian Pacific 2816 aka the Empress. Our first stop of the chase would see her passing under us at milepost 621.3 in Zwolle, Louisiana. Our next stop would be at milepost 660.5 in Anacoco, Louisiana. Here we see 2816 thundering across the Vernon Lake Bridge. Assisting the Empress is CP SD70 ACU number 7013 and FP9As number 1401 and 4107. Next, we stop at milepost 704.8 in Singer, Louisiana. Here, 2816 makes a servicing stop. While we're stopped, let's go over the history of 2816. Canadian Pacific 2816 is an H1B Class 464 Royal Hudson type locomotive built in December of 1930 by the Montreal Locomotive Works for the Canadian Pacific Railway and spent its life hauling passenger trains in the Canadian provinces of Ontario and Quebec until being retired in 1960. After this, she was purchased by F. Nelson Blount for his Steamtown collection in Bellows Falls, Vermont, which then moved to its current home in Scranton, Pennsylvania, making 2816 the only non-streamlined CP H1B to survive into preservation. In 1998, the Canadian Pacific reacquired the 2816 for its own steam program and was restored to operational condition by BC Rail in 2001 and began running excursion trains across CP's rail network, including double headers in 2004 and 2007 with Milwaukee Road S3484 number 261, as well as starring in the 2011 IMAX film Rocky Mountain Express. In 2012, Canadian Pacific CEO Fred Green stepped down and E. Hunter Harrison succeeded him. Harrison had no interest in running steam and therefore ended the program. This caused 2816 to be placed into storage. Even after Harrison was succeeded by Keith Creel, 2816 remained in storage. On November 13th of 2020, 2816 was test fired and moved around the Calgary yard to assess the locomotive's mechanical condition. It would later star in CP's 2020 virtual holiday train as it couldn't run publicly due to the COVID-19 pandemic. In 2021, Keith Creel announced that to celebrate the merger of Canadian Pacific and Kansas City Southern, CPKC would bring out the 2816 for a tour from Calgary, Alberta to Mexico City, Mexico, making 2816 the first steam engine to travel through Canada, the US, and Mexico. In 2023, 2816 returned to service, and on April 24th of 2024, would begin its ongoing Final Spike steam tour.
17.5. Proceed. Total axle 109. Speed 47. Temperature 100 degrees. Train is southbound. Detector out.
We then head over to the Dequincy Railroad Museum in Dequincy, Louisiana. Here 2816 makes a 10-mile-per-hour slow pass, blowing its beautiful 6-chime steam whistle. That horn you're hearing is not from another train, but from the Sanford Fleming theater car. After that, we cross the border into Texas and stop at the Natchez River Bridge in Beaumont, Texas. Here 2816 makes a fine sight as she rumbles across the Natchez River. Our final stop on the southbound chase would find us at milepost 320.8 in Liberty, Texas on Union Pacific's Houston subdivision. Here 2816 had to pull off the main line to let Amtrak train number 1, the westbound Sunset Limited, pass through. Leading the train is Amtrak P42 DC number 168. Second in line is P40 DC number 824. And lastly is P42 DC number 194. After letting Amtrak clear, the 2816 rumbles through. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did and would like to see more on this channel, please like and subscribe and hit the bell button to get notifications. And stay tuned for when we chase 2816 back north on its return trip to Calgary. And as always, I will see y'all out there trackside on the high iron.